NFL trades are amazing and they can change the way a season plays out. But not only that, they can also produce that feeling in the fans which we all love. Join me to take a look at 5 blockbuster trades that would not only shake up the NFL but also leave us in disbelief. So number 5, at the time of recording this video, this was a Christian McCaffrey trade, but the Bills got him before I could finish it. Regardless, Saquon Barkley is another running back whose value has gone down with the years but showed he can be great. Could you imagine the Atlanta Falcons pulling off a trade to get him? This trade would involve a 2nd and a 7th rounder from the Falcons to get Barkley and a 5th rounder in return. Fair enough? Coming up at number 4, and to shake up the entire league, imagine Frank Clark being traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. Despite him being a very good player, the Chiefs need to let him go. If he is released, the Chiefs will have around $9 million in that cap for 2022, so a trade is obviously the right move here. I could see a trade package involving him and 7th rounder in exchange for the Eagles' 2nd and 4th rounder. But one thing that I could see happening is Baker Mayfield getting traded to be the number 1 progressive sponsor somewhere else. That somewhere else could be Carolina, a team in need of a quarterback that has a lot of draft capital after trading away this guy. I could definitely see the Panthers acquiring the former 1st overall pick in exchange for a 3rd rounder. Trading Baker is a must for the Browns if they want to get some decent value for him, and the Panthers could use someone like him who isn't great but can be cheap and solid. At number 2, I have this trade that could leave everyone in shock. There were some rumors surrounding the Packers being interested in certain star wide receivers. But could you imagine sensation A.J. Brown teaming up with MVP Aaron Rodgers for 2022? The package I have for this trade involves the Packers' 22nd and 59th overall picks as well as the 2023 6th round pick. All that in exchange for A.J. Brown and a 7th rounder. I don't know about y'all, but this trade would leave me in absolute shock. But the real shocker is this last trade. The 1st overall pick of the draft has been traded only 3 times in NFL history. Could we see a 4th one in 2022? Just imagine, there's no clear number 1 pick this year's class, and the Jaguars seemingly use free agency to fill up most of their holes. A trade back would give them a lot of draft capital to work with, and they could still snag a game cracker later on. Anyways, the team who I think could make a push for the number 1 pick is Atlanta. I could see them making the call for freak of nature Aiden Hutchinson, who would help in a struggling Falcons defense. The Jags would send the 1st overall pick in exchange for the Falcons' 1st, 2nd, and 3rd rounder as well as a future 5th rounder. These 5 trades would shake up the NFL, and us fans would certainly be delighted. But something that delights me even more is making NFL content you can enjoy. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any future uploads. And as always, thank you so much for watching and goodbye.